I'm. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Cherry triggered me. Not in a bad way. Cherry triggered me. Y'all. This is very important for you to understand. You are human beings. You have a life. You have things that you want to do. You have goals and dreams and ambitions. If you can't be here for a stream, or you can't build a map, or you can't do something, don't feel fucking bad about it. I want you to live your life the way you want to, the way that is best for you, and the way that you can right now. I don't give a shit about what you do for me. Like, I'm thankful for what you do for me, but I am never gonna feel like you, like, upset at you for not being here or not doing something for me. Y'all are people first. Your lives come fucking first. I'm thankful that you choose to spend time with me, but you should never feel obligated to be here or do anything for me. I want to make this perfectly clear. Your life, your livelihood, your well-being comes far and above in importance than my existence on the internet, my stream. Like, I want you guys to understand that you are people. You are not a person in chat. While you are in chat, you are more than that. You're like, you're more than maps that you build on marbles. You're more than your interactions and who you're fans of and who you support. Your well-being is more important. Thanks, Stanley. I didn't intend for that to rhyme. Oh my god. Like, I get it. And I'm incredibly thankful for all the people that have gone and supported Mark and his movie. It's a huge win for independent filmmakers. Like, this is bigger than just supporting Mark. This is about taking down, in a way, the system that prevents people from being able to make passion projects and films and get them in theaters. Like, if you know anything about Mark, it's not about the money. If you know anything about me, it's not about the money. Yes, I need to make a living and have a well-being, and I'm pursuing my dreams actively in so many different ways, and I'm trying to still figure out what that means for me anymore. Like, but there's so much more to things than, you know, coming to my stream. Your life, it has far more meaning than your existence in my proximity. You are greater than any other person, than any other project, any stream. Your life is important, and no person is more important than you. And I want to make that very clear. No person is more important than any other person. All right? No matter what title or things that they have or achievements that they hold, no person is more important than any other person. You can have things that are more important to you, like Levy said, your cats. That's fine. Your cats are not more important to me than you are. I'll be real. And I like cats. I like dogs. Frankly, all living things to me, and this is my own perspective, all living things to me are on equal footing. And that doesn't matter whether we eat them or not. I'm not vegan. I'll never be vegan, but I value life in all of its forms. And I want you to understand that in no world do I see myself as any more important than anybody else. Absolutely. Women are just as important. I do not see myself as better than any woman. To be clear. They are human beings that deserve respect and consideration. All people and living things. I'm doing okay, Hunters. Up and down mentally lately. Yeah. Well, you know, yeah, but that's because of their perspective of things. But being better than and being more important is a little different. But yeah, I agree. Hey, listen, this is a very important thing. Our knowledge of everything, we think we know so much, right? We think we know that mosquitoes really offer nothing positive. But we don't know. There is far more that we don't know than we do know. Their larvae are food for fish. I hate to say it, but they're spreading a disease probably culls our population a good bit, which can become a problem. And as we know, a lot of human existence has been very detrimental to the planet, including this current administration that is trying to take over public lands and reduce restrictions on protected species so that they can get more oil and more coal, which is dumb. Their greed is obscene. I also hate mosquitoes, but oh yeah, I'm certain that they have. I think we all are. But anyway, thank you guys so much for the hype train. I think we're level 3. It goes away in like 10 seconds, but I really, really appreciate the support. Mini Chibi, thank you so much for 18 months at tier 2. Holy shit, thank you so much. Tier 2 is obscene. 28 months from Umi Rozu with confetti hype. Azeroth 3 stream streak. Hello. Then we got Korax coming in 13 months at tier 3. So, you guys, I really appreciate it. Sincerely. Like, I haven't streamed in so long, and sometimes I get down about stuff about my ability as a streamer and as a content creator. And having people like you guys support me really means a lot. And cherry making maps on occasion. So, which is not required. I appreciate everyone in chat, whether you support me financially or just hanging out. I do not care which. I just appreciate that you're here and hanging out with me. And I'm getting a text message right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This might be a simulator here. Hold on. I must send to other people. Because unfortunately... Oh, that's not it. Dadfax, are you at a computer? Not what I want to do. Why is this not... Copy. Maybe... Is that going to work? Can I paste now? It is not pasting. Oh! I didn't say anything about you guys. I got a text from Mez. That is not letting me copy pasta. Hold on. Why? I am just. Oh my god. Mez, please. Please. There's no way to share this. I do have a doctor's appointment over the phone at 4:30. I'm good. I'm just trying to sort out this queue thing so I can send it to DadFax, and I cannot copy it. All right, let me see if this worked. There it is. Haha! All right, DadFax, I'm sending you this. We have no clue what it is, to be clear, from Mez. I just know it's TCG related. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. You 10 tabs? Damn. Okay. I just don't know what it is, and that bothers me. Anyway, back to what I was doing. You're gonna cheese it to bed. Have a good night, Dan Lee. Thank you so much. Haley LaValle, thank you so much for 13 months. Jitters, thank you so much for 7 months. Appreciate you lurking, and hope you have a good time at the gym, Haley. I was yelling at you nicely already. I think I'm done with that. I don't know. Oh, I left my water bottle. Okay. At 4:30, which is in 2.5 hours, I will have to take a phone call from my doctor. It's a doctor's visit, which really is his physician, his nurse practitioner, which also upsets me because it's the first time my labs have been all funky. So I'm wholly upset about stuff, but yeah. Oh. The fact that it put the popcorn bucket on another line, I was like, Dadfax, are you in the hospital? Good Lord. It is still on sale for pre-order. It will not ship until October 5th. So if you want to get the actual Regal popcorn bucket for Iron Lung, it says it is available online for pre-order still. You just won't get it until October of this year. So, yeah. Part of me wonders if they sold out of the amount that they had anticipated and then more people ordered so that there's so many more of them. I gave Dadfax basically not the exact copy of it, but the Iron Lung popcorn bucket printed from Markiplier Labs itself as a gift, and he apparently has been stabbed by it. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get my water bottle, and we'll get into marbles, and I had other things I was going to talk about, but I got so sidetracked. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. See, I told you it wasn't very long. What's up, love sign? Or Erica? I got very confused. I saw Cherry say replied, and the last thing was love sign. So I got very confused. Erica, it's been so long. Hope you've been well. Who's microwaving eggs? What is happening? What is going on? Oh, is somebody putting something in the rules? Interesting. Fried eggs better. Levy, how dare you? Anyway. Oh, life is crazy. Iron Lung has done incredibly well, which is huge. Huge congrats to Mark and everybody involved. I went and saw it with Dadfax and a bunch of friends. We rented out a theater. That was fun. Yesterday was a dead day because my brain. Hunter, this is for you. Excuse you? Lady Chelsea of the Void? What in the actual... Diana, this one's for you. Oh my god, Levy, I might ban you because you don't like mac and cheese. Wait, Levy, do you like candied corn? Do you like candy corn? All right, you're safe. You're safe. Dad Facts, you have enough good takes that I allow that bad take. There's a level. There's a criteria. You're allowed a few. What? Yeah, no, Levy. What is it? That almost made me vomit. Levy. No. We're going into the maps because I can't right now. Oh god, that's Oh. Oh. How could you? Okay. That would be why. I was pressing it too many times. Pickles are gross. Pepperoni's great. I don't like ham on my pizza, Natty. I do not like ham. Also, what is this? Oh no. This is a I can't see the map. Well, I can kind of see it. Alright, we funnel down. Ferris wheel. Pick your path. Ferris wheel hell. You literally Ferris wheel all the way down, and then you must navigate the walls of giant pegs into the finish line. I hate it. I hate it. Why does it say highest level? I also apparently never put a category in. Now we have a category. I hate ranch. There's no dislike of ranch. It is an abomination. Ranch, listen, the world would be a better place if ranch dressing never existed. And I will die on that hill. Multiple times it has been shown to be absolutely abysmal for the human body. It's disgusting. There have been multiple times where it's actually been shown to be a carcinogen. By the way, there were ones that literally had chemicals in it that were carcinogenic. And they might still do so. See, ranch seasoning different than ranch dressing. There's a reason I said ranch dressing. Balsamic vinegar is fantastic. You got a hot date later or something, Mini Chibi? You want that pineapple juice? Honey mustard and Thousand Island are fine. Thousand Island does really well on burgers. It was a funny! It was a funny. You can't, Lady Chelsea. I am all powerful here. Also, we are 525 followers away from 100K. I don't know if we've lost followers or what, because I felt like we were closer, but we're 525 followers away from reaching the 100,000. But I wouldn't be surprised if I lost followers because I said fuck ICE and fuck Donald Trump. But I don't care if those people leave. I didn't? Okay. Ah, 600s. Okay, so it has steadily gone up. Shevsky Elliott, it's been so long! 78 months. Holy crap. Thank you so much for being a wonderful member of the Illuminati. All right, everybody in that wants to marble roll. I just want to find my own success. It would be nice. Sovereign, good to see you. Neither. I drink water. But Coke has worse water. Dasani is abysmal. I really don't have a preference if I have a soda. Or a pop, as we say it in Ohio. I can't even say that, Daddy. Ooh. I make that joke all the time. Boo! Both have been horrible to their employees and horrible for the environment in their own ways. Oh, Dad Facts, you were typing you bastard to Costco? Valid. I need to renew my Costco membership or get on a friend's Costco membership. Because I live with them, to be clear, Costco, if you were watching this. Listen, I would work with Costco. Unlimited hot dogs? Hell yeah. Here's the thing, Dad Facts. I high key want to just get my own membership because I want to support Costco because they actually give a fucking shit about people. So that's currently what's going through my mind is like I actually want to financially support them. And I could probably get a business membership because of my business. Although I would end up spending annual money having it, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll figure something out. I know. You have a Costco card and BJ's too? Erica, what are you saying? You give Costco BJ's? What is a BJ's card? Like the restaurant? What's up, Jor? I have no clue what a BJ's is. I've never heard of that. Never heard of it. I've never heard of BJ's. My Innocent Mind, never heard of him. Holy shit, I forgot, Shepsky, you had a founder's badge. One of the OG subscribers. That's insane. I've been to the East Coast. I've been to Virginia. Oh, dude, Dad Facts. That was... Oh, my God. All right. Story time. Dad Facts. I used to like going to BJ's Brew House, which, by the way, is a restaurant. All right? And Dad Facts and I went, and I got salmon because I was trying to be healthier, and it came out and it smelled rank. Like, the worst smelling fish I have ever smelled in my life. And by the way, that big, heavy fish smell is a sign of bacteria and improper storage and all kinds of stuff. Salmon is not supposed to have a heavy fish smell, let alone after it's cooked. It was horrible. Needless to say, I spoke with the manager very politely. Our appetizers were fine, so we ate the appetizers, and I insisted on paying for the appetizers. But the fact that there was a slight level of argument about whether the fish would be okay, and it's like, no, we store fish fine, all this stuff, and I'm like, it should not smell like this. This is literally not safe to eat. Like, if I had called for a health code inspector and they smelled that fish, they would absolutely start a full-on investigation. And Dad Facts knows a lot about the restaurant industry, and he also got something was wrong with his chicken or something. And so, needless to say, it was a whole conversation, and out of consideration, they should have just comped everything. They didn't even offer, which was kind of upsetting. But needless to say, after that incident, I'm not going back. Oh, apparently the chicken wasn't fully cooked. So, yeah. It was rough. Agreed with Lady Chelsea right now. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I can understand if it was just like, oh, it's not cooked the way that I want. No, this was an issue. Like, it was bad. It was bad. Anyway. Sovereign, Shepsky, Ellie, Diana Cabrera, Dadfax, Nerdbird, Umi Rozu, Crimson Vixen, Mini Chibi, Simon Simps, Erica, Lady Chelsea of the Void, me, Charzink, Cat Kit, Cherry Cupcake, Jordan, Mother Floofer, Corax, Cat Phantom, Rickwood. Y'all ready to rock? Because I am. Yeah, it wasn't bad service. It was literally dangerous food. I mean, that's how marbles work. They follow gravity, Cherry. They do go down. So, you know, I just thought that was important to point out that marbles, for them to roll on the map, they have to go downwards. I thought you would know this now because you've built so many maps. But I guess I need to continually explain it. See, marble need gravity to roll down ramp. So to roll down is to follow gravity to move forward. It's all right, Cherry. You're going to kick my ass anyway because my marble gets stuck on these all the time. It's actually really hard to tell who's leading. Cherry's towards the front with Dadfax. Nerdbird Ascends is currently the front leader. Now Cherry's the front leader. Oop, Dadfax has passed. Huge. Go, Dadfax. Win in my honor. Dadfax, I need you to beat Cherry, please. No, Dadfax. No! What the? Highest level. Oh, it tells you what tier they're on. Highest level? What does that mean? Oh, is it hitting the pegs? Is that what the goal is of this one? Is to hit the pegs and level up? It might not be who finishes first. It might be who has leveled up the most, and Jordan is currently winning. Sovereign has passed with 14. And they're heading towards the finish line. Oh, they just got more points. You know, despite going slow, my marble really doesn't want to level up. This is actually wild. Sovereign 23, Nerdbird 22. Jordan's at 19. Cherry's at 16. This is taking so much longer than I ever expected. Natsuko got first. I guess it is a race. It is not the levels. Rickwood's taking second. No, third. Isoasi in fourth, or in second. Siren in fourth. Cherry in fifth. Sovereign in sixth. Dadfax seventh. Witchy Rich eighth. Nerdbird ninth. And Ready, Set, Go rounds out the top 10. Yeah, but I want it to be the highest level. I want the highest level to be the order. That sucks, Dadfax. It happens, though. I don't even know what it was. Do you know what it was? Does it tell you what it was? What is it? Can you send me like a screenshot on Discord, Dadfax? Because I still don't know what it is. Mez didn't even know what it was. What's up, AG? Why does it have a hot dog? It does not tell me what it is. What do I need help with? You calling out the fact that I'm single right now, Cherry? Is that what you're doing? That's rude. That's a personal attack. All right. So we teleport somewhere. Oh, we teleport and get launched over into here. All right. Then we end up switchbacks, loop-de-loop, loop through and launch. Which I only assume means you land in here and this shoots you up into here. So you end up here, which is the moving funnel down, pick your path. Either one ends up with a speed mixer, then a jumble ball, then bump to bumps, then ribbed and pegged tunnel, then elevator, spin around, and hopefully have this finish line fall in where you will finish. Oh, you figured it out? Okay. You'll have to let me know what it is. I want to see it. Oh, why is my arm, since last night, like my tendon in my elbow has been a problem? It's the 2-pack again? Ah! I want it so bad. No, it was hurting last night. It started like in the middle of the day. What's up, Jersey Devil? Dadfax, text me. Blech. Actually, I should see what my queue is. Yeah, the one that I had on my phone was 460,000. I'm always falling apart, Mary. Listen. Y'all might get upset about this, but if I survive past 40, I'll have beaten the odds. I fully anticipated living until I was 40. At the most, because the average lifespan of a transplanted kidney is 20 years, and I had my kidney transplant at 20. So I fully believe that my likelihood of getting past 50 is not very high. So I don't, to be honest, I don't want to go through that again. So there's a reason why it's like, I'm sorry, Diana. All right, AG, the funniest part about that is whether I'd choose to live for 10 extra years because I want to burn that out of my mind, or if it'll give me the, like, enough adrenaline because of how sexy you are that I want to keep staying alive. I can't tell which. It's adrenaline, baby. Jor's like, 80 more years. Do it. It's why it upsets me so much that I put so much off and generally like helping other people with stuff more than focusing on my own, because I'm so afraid. This is real, by the way. I'm so afraid that my stuff, because of continual lack of success independently as my own person, I'm so afraid that I'll accomplish something that I'm so proud of, and I will be the only person that enjoys it. And people have tried to get me to understand that that's literally all that matters, but that doesn't work for me. I've been so extrinsically motivated my entire life. It's very hard for me to sit there and be bad at something. Um and to put all of that time into something and have it not have the effect that I want it to have, or the reach that I want it to have, terrifies me. It's really the fear of not being good enough. Yeah. I don't know if that has to do with like feeling like I have to earn everything. Um it's honestly to the point to where it's insanely hard because I do all the work for Go, right? Everyone knows that. I have help. I hired people. They do honestly more work than I do in a lot of cases now. Um but I the podcast would not have any success and would not be financially successful if not for Mark basically forcing it to piggyback on Distractable. And that's my perspective. Um and it's a horrible way to think, but it definitely feels that way. That's not saying that the content's bad. I think it's a good podcast, but so many people just view it as Mark's podcast because Mark's on it. Um, so, and ever since Unis Honest, I, in a lot of ways, don't exist in the Mark fandom. To where when I've commented on stuff to help people understand Iron Lung, they've been like, oh my God, Tyler, it's been so long since I've seen you or heard you or that you've existed. And I go, have you looked? And as much as it's like they're excited to see me and that's cool, my brain goes, oh, so you didn't care enough to look for me. The Crust Master was Ethan Levy. Hate to break it to you with the pancake stuff. I don't want to be mopey. My goal is not to be mopey. But it being in the shadow really, really sucks. It really, really sucks. And it's not Mark's fault, but of all of the people in Mark's circle, I hate to say this, but it's true. I am the least financially successful. I am the least appearance wise successful. Um, yeah. So it it's hard not to feel like I've put in so much work and feel like I don't have the talent or I'm not as likable or other things like that. But I digress. Um Again, my comparisons are outlandish and Bird has told me this and AG also, um, like I have crazy successful people around me in Mark and Wade and Bob, and Ethan. Yeah. Like I go to events and Ethan knows all these people, you know, like, and it's not that it's a problem for me. Like he knows Tina, he knows Valkyrie, he knows Pokey, he knows all these different people because of uh content creation and Unis Honest specifically, because so many people were like, "Oh my god, that's a really cool thing that Mark did." Um and I go around and have to introduce myself to people multiple times, and they don't remember me. And I'm that they meet tons of people all the time, but they also probably view one. And the other thing, I don't know why this exists, and I hate that it exists. I introduce myself to women not because I'm attracted to them, but because it's like, oh, you're a really cool person. I'm pretty sure they assume that I'm like trying to hit on them, or that, and I hate that, and it's because of men. Like, and I hate it. And I'm literally just trying to introduce myself because I respect what they do. Um but yeah, I I try to reach out um and do stuff with different people. And I'm so thankful for all my friends. Like I feel so bad. My friend Danielle had me on her podcast. And this is, guys, my friend Danielle had me on her podcast, and it's one of the least viewed of her podcast. And I feel so bad. I feel so bad that I wasn't able to help her podcast get more notoriety. And I feel so bad that, like, it's the worst performing episode. um it and in a way I feel embarrassed. I feel honored that she invited me, but yeah. Sorry, this has been my brain the last couple days. I did not want to make the stream about this. Um but yeah. It sucks, and I don't want to be a sap. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, but I hate how my brain works. Danielle was not at the movie. So her, Dan, because the Royal Rumble was happening, they have a thing. So yeah. You kick my ass, AG, because you just punch me in my kidney and I die. Oh my god. I just feel incredibly honored to be invited to stuff, and then when it doesn't perform like the way that I think it should, because their podcast is great, I just feel really bad because I feel like I take the wind out of the sails when that's not my intention. I also get so self conscious talking about myself, and that whole episode was literally about me, and I'm so worried. I feel like I came across like self centered or have a hero complex or anything, which is not the case. Um, I don't know. It's just tough. Dark Paladin Chris, thank you so much for 100 bits. Do not apologize for speaking your truth and expressing yourself. That's something I'm trying to reach myself right now. I appreciate that. But the last thing I want to have happen um is to have my friends see this and be upset with me because of my brain. So, yeah. Anyway, let's marble race. Oh, God. Sirens out in front. Isoasi. Oh, shit. There are laser beams. Not Braden P. Thank you so much for 3 months. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Sorry, my brain is being horrible to me the last couple days. Well, really yesterday and today. So you came in at an on time. Erica, thank you. Or no, that wasn't Erica. Erica, you give the best hugs. That's nice. Thank you. Mother Flooper, thank you for continuing the gift sub you got from Kevin. Kevin's such a good dude. I appreciate him. Thanks, Brayden. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Looks like Rickwood has a solid lead on this side. Oh, Vroom's collision. Maybe Vroom will take the lead. No, Rickwood's the first one out. Out on the other side, we have Charzink. Where Rickwood is going around the speed bumps, unlike Charzink, and absolutely building speed. Charzink currently in second. No, Shepsky takes the lead. It's Rickwood and Shepsky racing to the finish, and who will... No, Charzink took the lead back. Charzink is now in first. Will they fall into the finish line? Shepsky, thank you for the 100 bits. Charzink wins it. Levy in second. Shepsky in third. Witchy Rich takes fourth. Vroom Vroom in fifth. Revy takes sixth. Killer Cod in seventh. Ooh, Lady Chelsea just missed. Ready, Set, Go takes eighth. Siren in ninth. Dark Paladin Chris rounds out the top 10. I just want to make one thing clear. I may be just one person, but meeting and knowing you is such a gift. You're very genuine and real, and I've seen you reach out and be kind to people in all phases of their life. Meeting you is such a turning point in my life, and it breaks my heart that you have these thoughts. You changed my life by just talking to me on stage on tour. Not a hyperbole at all. I still remember that. Man. Remembering stuff is such a curse. It's such a curse. I wish my ADHD was better so that I'd forget shit. Or more intense. I'm doing all right, Zero. I'm hanging in there. That was because you listened and you met somebody because of that, Simon. I don't feel like that's necessarily mine. That's that's an interesting pickup line. Shepsky, hydrate, and Korax hydrate. Here you go. I remember when you remembered things, Tyler, because I don't remember shit. Specifically when I put a glass of water down and lose it in less than 3 minutes. I appreciate you guys. Sincerely. I go back to the same thing that I said, though, at the beginning of the stream. It's like, no person is more important than any other person. And You have your life and all of that, and I want you guys to live your best life. I also forget to eat most days because of manic focus. Like, I haven't eaten today, but that's because I woke up late because I was staying up because my brain was being dumb. It's really weird. You know how people get like depressed and they sleep all the time? I, for whatever reason, one, that can be the case, but usually it's in the morning. I don't want to get out of bed. I stay up insanely late when my brain is being obnoxious. I literally am up. Dang, Smar. Pain. I feel that, though. Nice, Mary. Nice. Oh, another fun fact. I think I could contend for the world record of most ghosted person. That's funny. Well, I hate SSRIs. SSRIs are addiction drugs, really. They're not great. Oh, I don't know about that, Levy. I don't know about that. By the way, ghosting, worst thing you can ever do to somebody aside from like murdering them or beating their family or actual criminal actions. I didn't want to say the other ones that I honestly would consider worse than murder, but ghosting is horrible. Horrible. Like, there are times where it calls for it, like when people are absolutely horrible people and they don't deserve your time. But good God. Yes, please. But the thing is, AG, this is the part I understand about it. Women have told people they're not interested before, and they will not leave them alone. Because men. Literally because men. And it's so bad. So they don't do that because they know it doesn't work and that there can be an anger response. And it's so detrimental to people that are like genuinely honest to God people that pay attention and listen and are considerate and respectful. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It is rough in that sense. Revy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. That is very kind of you to say. But it also, unfortunately, I am an influencer. I just know behind every number is a person, and I'm incredibly thankful for every single person that exists and is helpful and considerate. Levy, you know, not really. I really like Ryan is the closest in that way, but yeah. Mez right now, Mez has been on top of it. Mez has been great. Dadfax also phenomenal at messaging and reaching out. So, all right, let's check out the map. We got the speed funnel, the straight line, snowflake mix, launching pegs, funnel down into a giant kung fu trainer, Spin down, launch with speed into the funnel, which is the moving funnel. Speed mixer, catch all. Ribbed and pegged tunnel. Circle mixer. Swirl down, slow down blocks after a speed boost, which potentially launches people off the map into the finish line. Smar, investing in gray hairs. Myself, Clean Sweep, Sovereign, Lady Chelsea of the Void, Rickwood, Erica, Cherry Cupcakes, Shepsky Ellie, Charzink, Dark Paladin Chris, Cat Phantom, Zero Massive, Crimson Vixen, Umi Rozu, As No Good, Corax, Mother Floofer, Mr. Pants, Mini Chibi, Simon Sims, Dad Facts, Mary, and Jordan. Let's go. Remember, Tyler has ribs, but he won't. What the fuck is going on in chat? Oh my god. Oh, that one's good, Mary. That one's good. That one's good. Oh, there was an explosion? There are bombs? I didn't know about the bomb. I'm sorry, Sovereign. You got absolutely decimated by a bomb. Dadfax is currently towards the front here. Ooh, Shepsky takes the lead. Cherry pushes Dadfax aside. Shepsky, no, it's Captain Zit. Shepsky, Erica, and Dadfax now towards the front. Lady Chelsea of the Void launched off of the map. I don't know why. XIT makes me think Zit, so. You forgot to send him nudes? Also, AG, I don't know if you hit play for this one because you're not in it unless you got launched off the map. Oh, you sent them earlier. Dadfax in the lead with Shepsky chasing. The only thing is the slowdown blocks at the end could spell trouble for those out in front. Dadfax hitting the circle mixer perfectly. Of course, all the times Dadfax gets a great lead is when it's got giant slowdown blocks at the very end of the map. Shepsky heard the strat and needed to slow down. This might pay off for them. My marble is going backwards. All right, Dadfax. Ooh, he makes it through, though. Towards the back. Dadfax might still win this. Oh, Corax hits him, though. Dadfax still makes top 10. Corax with a world record. Investing in gray hairs in second. Dadfax takes third. Dark Paladin Chris fourth. Knights. Riven in fifth. Shallon again in sixth. Mother Floofer in seventh. Clean Sweep eighth. Simon Sims ninth. And Jordan makes it top 10. How did Cherry get all the way in the back? What happened? Yeah, Corax really said, nah, fam, let me show you what's up. You did start so strong. Hunters, hydrate for you. I legitimately just asked what happened. It was a legitimate question. It was not meant in a bully way. Also, huge shout out to Corax for the world record, everybody. Mad props. Now I remembered what I was doing over here. You're banning Corax? Any update from Mez, Dadfax? I'm imagining he was too far back in line. So I like Eyes No Good though. What's up, Katie? Sorry. I do not have a PO box. I do not have a PO box. Too many horror stories of like people using them for nefarious reasons, especially from female content creators. Corax, Investing in Gray Hairs, myself, Simon Sims, Rick Wood, Jordan, Erica, Cat Phantom, Dadfax, Lady Chelsea, Clean Sweep, Smarwa, Sovereign, Zero, Dark Paladin Chris, Mary, Mini Chibi, Cherry, Charzink, Mr. Pants, Umi Rosu, Crimson Vixen, Is No Good, although I like it as a No Good, and Shepsky Ellie. How dare you, Cherry? All right, so we got a funnel that leads to the moving staircase, launching crisscross, down the spiral staircase, into the filter with a blockade funnel, water wheeling, floating path. This could be people's doom. Jumbo ball. Why does it have exclamation point blast? Do you control this? I wonder if it's controlled. Then you launch, and with any luck, you land in the middle of this moving cylinder or funnel. Pick your path, elevator, speed mixer. They are very slightly off from each other. That's wild. Spiral staircase, launching pegs, Ferris wheel, down the stairs, up the stairs, funnel down. Could fall off the edge. Kung Fu trainer, middle. If you make it through the middle, you teleport. Each side, spiral staircase to funnel. Teleport, by the way, takes you all the way here. Up the elevator. After you get past the wall. Don't know how you get past the wall, but you do. You will increase or decrease in size. Make your way increasing or decreasing in size until the finish line. All right. Let's rock. Sit in the corner of shame. Also, AG, if you're still here and wanted to join, I forgot about that. I don't know if she has a trainer. I don't think she has like a fitness trainer, but like equipment wise stuff has trainer in it. So maybe one of those. Cherry is currently out in front with Dark Paladin Chris. And Dark Paladin Chris fell off the edge while Cherry stayed on path. My marble is gone. It launched over the wall. Oh, there's a size increase or decrease here too. So Cherry has gotten bigger already, I think. Because there's plus and minus on both. Both have made it through into the jumble ball. I don't think Cherry's bigger. I think Eyes No Good is, though. Which has them already finishing. Now the question is, nobody type it yet. I want to see if it does it on its own. Oh, it doesn't. Oh my god. To launch, you have to type it. At least it seems that way. Oh, Smar with the shortcut. Wait, where'd Cherry go? Okay, Cherry's still alive. Vroom vroom. Uh-oh, Smar fell off the map. Is no good. Launched off the map. Umi launched off the map. Holy speed boost. Murder. Vroom vroom. Clean sweep with a shortcut. Launched over the Ferris wheel. Oh my god. And with enough speed to go over the hump, which will likely let them finish through the funnel quickly. I don't know about 13 seconds fast, but... And Cherry has fallen off the map. We have lost marbles like crazy. Ooh. People are getting burned by the lasers. Clean sweep has an incredible lead right now. Like, I don't even think the teleporter is gonna put you ahead of clean sweep at this point. They're getting jumbo sized too. Clean sweep takes first. And it wasn't even close. There are only 8 marbles left. I think Corax might be the only one that has a chance to finish. There were bombs? Oh, shit. There are bombs down here. There are a lot of bombs down here. Where'd these bombs come from? Yeah, I think Corax is the only other finisher. With all the bombs in the way, people are getting launched out. You mean podium? Possibly. Especially with the world record. I think Corax podiums. Yeah. Only 3. Sovereign made it in. When did Sovereign get there? Only 3 people finished. That makes me feel better about dying early. Oh, happy birthday to your goddaughter. Oh my god, this looks like a dance party. I do not know what happens on this map. I'm assuming you bounce and then these go away and then you end up on this path. So it's a wide race path through the tunnel, slow down blocks, make your way around. Where you end up with more slowdown blocks here. Oh no. This is a filter wheel. Then you fall down this way. And you end up on whatever this is. You end up inside it? No. You navigate this path on top. That's wild. Don't worry though, you can't fall off. Then you end up either in the filter or in the funnel here that is blocked by slowdown blocks. And then you fall down here. And make your way, hopefully, through the lasers. More slowdown blocks. Through the funnel. Looks like there's a teleporting option at some point. It might come later. Make your way through the cones. Onto the straightaway. Into the teleporter. This launches you up and through to hopefully land in the funnel below. Or you land here. Then you go in here and you launch. This map is crazy, yo. You might just launch to land here. Then you make your way down on this path. Through the tunnels. Up and through. Landing here in the catch-all. Filter down. Ramps all the way through. Filter down. Tunnel again. Into the finish line. This map is like giant. There's a lot going on. I like this a lot. This is crazy. They like supersized so many things. Hi, your cat. Yeah, 250. This is a long map. Also, Gym Leader Jade, I'm going to drink my water for your hydrate here in a sec. I really want to know what's going on with my elbow. It's definitely a tendon. It's just angry. All right. Shepsky Cat Phantom, Umi Rozu, Korax, Mother Floofer, Jordan, Mr. Pants, Investing in Gray Hairs, Clean Sweep, myself, Simon, Sips, Charzing, Smarwa, Zero Massive, Cherry, Crimson Vixen, Sovereign, Dadfax, Rickwood, Mary, Is No Good, or As the No Good, as I like to say, and Mini Chibi on the bottom right corner. I said Dadfax, right? I think so. Last chance to join, exclamation mark, play. Hi, Milo. Ask it. What's the kitty's name? What am I asking? Dadfax. Ask my elbow, like, what's wrong? I don't know. It'd be Father Factual. That's another good one for Dadfax. Oh, it's a slow roll. Holy crap. This music fits this map really well, actually. Riven currently towards the front. Somehow slotted to a side. Aubrey Bell leading. Natsuko, Mr. Pants. Oh, slowdown blocks are falling with us. That's wild. Dude, that's actually really cool how they, like, explode. Oh, wow. I like that a lot. Samara and Katie Alice are off the map. Riven and Happy Wolf leading at the moment. Riven launched and is already in the funnel. Riven is out in front. Yeah, teleporting is not great. You need to get launched. Natsuko, I think, has taken the lead here. They have. Here comes Riven. Yeah, I think my marble's stuck on a loop. I think Natsuko has won this. Simon Sims is off the map. Can they world record, though, is the question. They need to fall fast. I don't think they get it. Nope. They're on their way down now. And in first place. Shepscali will take second. Riven looks at third. Demon Kitty. No, Sovereign beats Demon Kitty. Sovereign in fourth. Demon Kitty in fifth. Artie Splash in sixth. Jordan in seventh. Mini Chibi in eighth. Vroom Vroom in ninth. And Mr. Pants. Sorry, the music got really loud. I don't know how I got out of the loop, Cherry. If it makes you feel any better, I don't think I finish in time. Oh, I did finish in time. Never mind. I was the last finisher. All right, we got a map that supports the gays. Let's go! All right, we got the horizontal pegboard down the tubes. Got to make it through a mess of Kung Fu trainers, including one that helps you pick your path here. They're also kind of hidden. Launching speed boost into launching pegs, taking you to the moving funnel. Pick your path 3 ways down. Some Kung Fu trainers here. They're really hard to see. If you end up in the middle, boy, oh boy, do you zoom past everything into slowdown blocks and head straight to the funnel to the finish. If you end up on top, you got to get through a bunch of Kung Fu trainers. Speed boost past a laser. More Kung Fu trainers. Make it into the tunnel past the laser. And then slow sectional burst where one will drop at a time. Now, with dropping, though, you will drop in the exact right direction. But at the end, you have to get past a mess of slowdown blocks. Yo, Yeti, how's it going, dude? Oh. God, this elbow is going to drive me nuts all day. How's it going, my man? Uppervale, thank you so much for subscribing and welcome to the Illuminati. I appreciate you. Just working. I feel that. That's, in a way, I'm doing that now, but I consider streaming more my hobby. More my hobby. I think the podcast is the only thing I can designate as work. I am doing all right. I've had yesterday and today have been decently bad mental days. And I have a long day tomorrow. Ooh, speaking of which, did I ever message the guy? I imagine we're continuing RV there yet. I'm guessing. I should message the boys. Ah! I appreciate it, dude. I really do. Yeah, I'm glad you did too. I appreciate that. Mine usually have a causation that leads to a spiral in my brain. There was a causation. All right, we got Umi, we got Aubrey Bell, we got me, we got Charzink, we got Yeti, we got Clean Sweep, Mary, Erica, Mini Chibi, Crimson Vixen, Jordan, Zero Massive. I said Clean Sweep and Mary, right? And Sovereign. I think so. Cherry, Eyes is no good, Zero Massive Jordan, Simon Sips, Lady Chelsea the Void, Mr. Pants, Dadfax, Cat Phantom. I don't know if I said Shepsky Ellie, so I'm saying it again. Rickwood, Korax. Last chance to join, exclamation mark, play. Another hype train? You guys are insane. Demon Kitty, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Illuminati. You're great. Play 3 leches. 3 milks? Yummy. Shepsky Ellie, thank you for gifting 2 subs. Give me, whoa, that's more than Mini Chibi dropped 5. Pie Overlord and Phoenix is a lover. Welcome to the Illuminati. Mini Chibi, thank you for gifting a sub to Chris from Atlantis. I'm not that tyrant. Artie Splash. Smar getting sub sniped. Nate, who is unknown. Welcome to the Illuminati. Thank you guys so much. Cat Phantom gifting a sub to Oompa Lady. Oompa Lady, welcome to the Illuminati. I hope you all enjoy ad previewing of the channel. I appreciate all of you guys. Y'all are great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are crazy. Thank you. Charzink, thank you for 100 biddies. By the way, Charzink is leading on bits with 100. Never mind, Umi Rosu took it with 200 bits. And Mini Chibi is leading on gift subs for the conductor badge, currently with 5. Boogie time. I thought that was about to be the start of a rock song. I wish Epidemic gave me like a holy shit, Dadfax. What the hell? Dropping 10 gift subs. He wants that conductor badge. Give me that choo-choo. Katie Alice Gamer, Witchy Rich, Hunter Stewart, Ready Set Go Go, Azeroth, Josh, Dark Silk, Natsuko, Paper Flower, and Mrs. Boots. Mrs. Boots, welcome on in to the Illuminati. Y'all are crazy. Also, Dadfax, somehow you sniped so many people that are here gifting subs. You were insane. Thank you, dude. I really, really appreciate it. All right. People are making their way through the Kung Fu trainers, it seems. Captain Zit leading at the moment. Data Girl and Demon Kitty. Dadfax coming up. Oh, Dadfax is making moves. Holy shit. Korax, 1,500 bits. Taking the lead on the choo-choo. You guys are insane. Thank you guys so much for the support. Seriously. Who drives the train? Whoever calls. It's the 2 people that get the conductor badge. Are there Kung Fu trainers in the circle here? I didn't see him. Hyuna Farron. I hope I said that right. Welcome on in. I appreciate you. Holy shit, we're at level 6. Ah! Oh, that was the pit sound. It's playing catch up. Yeti, thank you for the 100 biddies. Mary, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. You guys are so kind. Chef Scaly gifting 2 more subs with Monoroy and Mango the Mangoo. Welcome on in. Holy, what is my marble doing? It just dodged like everything. Revy's towards the end. Aubrey Bell is in the shortcut. My marble got laser beamed. Classic. What in the shit? Yo, that's too much. That's insane. 25 gift subs? Yo, that's obscene. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Giving 25 people access to ad-free viewing and the emotes. Chop Bash, Azozy, Dial Bag, Sleeping Ellie, Data Girl, Vroom Vroom, Dan and Drosane, Meriden, Happy Wolf, Appalash Lunch, Riven, Scraps, Speedy Bat, Mr. Dante, Ash Shakar, Damon, Fels Lucia, Captain Zit, Daily Shades, Empsior, Lady Stardust, and then Dadvax comes in and goes, no! 15 gift subs. Something Wolf, Toxic Wolf, Dreams Destroyed, obviously me, Daz Wolf, Cherry Slushy, I Love Mondays, Shifty Tray, Ellie Music, Itch Bomb, Gloomy Daisy, Mr. Person, Blaze Kilowatt, Nuggets Warriors Live, Darth Credible Hawk, and Ratback. Welcome on in. Holy shit. I can't even see the hype train anymore. Dadfax has it with 25 and Mini Chibi with 2K for conductor. I didn't even see who finished. Revy takes first. Ready, Set, Go in second. Nate, who is unknown, in third. Daily Shades in fourth. ISO Aussie in fifth. Demon Kitty in sixth. Aubrey Bell in seventh. Cat Phantom eighth. Simon Sims ninth. Korax rounds out the top 10. Umi Rosu with 100 bits. Crimson Vixen with 100 bits. You guys are insane. We're at like level 10 hype train right now. Korax with 1,500. What is happening? $3K for conductor for Korax now. Dad packs with 25 gift subs. Y'all are wild. You guys are too kind. I don't even know how to react to this. Everyone is going to be sub now. I'm going to have to read so many names. Mini Chibi with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Also, that was for Riven and Icy also. Chefsky Alley, thank you for 40 bits. Queen Sweep gifting a sub to Charismatic. Charismatic, welcome on in. My voice is already starting to go. Janie, thank you for 45 bits. What is happening in this start? Are we just in a tunnel? We are. Cat Phantom, Christopher Melandis, Cherry Cupcake, Umi Rosu, Happy Wolf, Jordan, Yeti, Mini Chibi, Crimson Vixen, Aubrey Bell, Mary, Sleeping Ellie, Sovereign, Oompa Lady, Eyes No Good, Simon Sims, Nate Who Is Unknown, Zero Massive, Witchy Rich, Charzink, myself, Artie Splash, Dan and Andros San, Clean Sweep, Lady Chelsea of the Void, Mother Floofer, Demon Kitty 10, Korax, Natsuko, Ready Set Go Go, Chefsky Ellie, Janie, Erica, Captain Zit, Eyes No Good, Oompa Lady. I think I got everyone that I saw. All right, so we apparently start in this tunnel. Jesus Christ. What just happened? Stream broke? I think it's fine. No, frames are there. What is happening? All the bits alerts are a thing. I think so much is happening. Sorry, I'm messaging. Oh, did the hype train finished? You guys are insane. Thank you guys so much. All right. We ready? Let's go. And we are off. Oh, I didn't look at the map at all. Looks like chaos, and the finish line's over there. All right, through the fans, down a square funnel, into another funnel. Oh, there's like a Plinko at the bottom. Funnel down. Erica's currently in the lead. Then you end up finding a path, some way to get to this funnel. Erica's taking the outside path. Looks like Yeti's on the inside. Erica falls in. Yeti falls in. Yeti's going to take the lead. Yeti launches ahead. Dodging the bamboo stalks like a madman. Oh, he hits one. That could be the death of Yeti's run at first. Now it's Captain. Ugh. Captain is way ahead, wholly avoiding the hammers. And into the finish line they go. Yeti in second. Mother Floofer in third. Corax in fourth. Dadfax takes fifth. Nightmare, aka Riven, in sixth. Simon Sims 7. Sovereign 8th. Janie 9th. And Mini Chibi rounds out the top 10. Onwards to the next map. Wolf Pack. I think that's what it says. What is happening? Oh no. I don't know if I'll be able to see this map. It looks like a lot of teleporting. And it's just dark. I'm just going to have to wait until the start to figure out what's happening with this map. Because I can't see diddly. I cannot see diddly. Thanks, Hunters. I appreciate it. Or Hunter. I appreciate it. I want my arm to not be in pain. Oh, God, tax season is coming up. You're right. Ugh. Messaging the boys about tomorrow. Dan Androsane. Dan Androsane. Maybe that's what it is. Janie, Katie Alice Gamer, Lady Chelsea the Void, Umi Rosu, Simon Sims, Phoenix S. Alava. Zero Massive, Oompa Lady, Clean Sweep, Demon Kitty, Aubrey Bell, Mini Chibi, Eyes No Good, Marpek, Azeroth, Crimson Vixen, Sovereign, Happy Wolf, Cherry, Charzink, Cat Phantom, Nate Who Is Unknown, Sleeping Ellie, Natsuko, Nate Who Is Unknown, Ready Set Go Go, Witchy Rich, Jordan Storms, Mary, Captain Zit, Erica, Corax, myself, Chris from Atlantis, Artie Splash. I think I got everyone. All right, let's figure out what this map's like, because I can't see it. I have no idea what just happened, but there were explosions. And now we're moving up and down. Marbeck, thank you so much for the Prime sub, 62 months. Oh my God, can I see the map now? Oh my God, we can kind of see the map. Looks like Sleeping Alley is currently out in front, if I were to guess. It's just really hard to see the map. Mr. Pants has passed away. We've lost our pants. Oh, looks like it was a slowdown switchback. Changing up who's in the lead now. Oompa Lady is leading. My Marble has made moves to make it towards the front. For the moment. Oompa Lady, Chris from Atlantis, and Charzink are the front runners at the current point in time, from what I can tell. And Marpek just fell off the map. Dadfax is right there in front of me. And then we're going to get into the teleporter here, it seems. Which is changing colors? All right, now we're bouncing around. Oompa Lady, yep. Oh, it's random to try and advance. That's how Chris from Atlantis has pulled ahead of Oompa Lady. Oompa Lady's hit the same exact portal multiple times back there. And my marble just went off the map. That's wild that you can just get launched off the map like that. And Natsuko takes first. Another win for them. Chris from Atlantis in second. Azeroth in third. Cat Phantom in fourth. Oompa Lady takes fifth. Charzink sixth. Dadfax seventh. Happy Wolf eighth. Crimson Vixen ninth. And Ready, Set, Go, Go rounds out the top 10. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Yo, Ryan! Welcome in, Highlanders. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. You guys are insane. Welcome on in. Ryan, you ended early today. You going and looking at places again? I know you're a busy man trying to figure out a lot of things. Lightning Fan, thank you so much for 10 months. Appreciate you. Guess this makes up for the dead battery in my car. You have won twice today, at least. Welcome everybody in. Thanks, Pink Butterfly. That's very kind of you. Even I agree with that, Cherry. Even I agree with that. I just need to beat my own marble. Whoa. Yo! Hey, Arnold! This is sick! What a cool map! Okay, so you start here, you fall down the filter. Cylinder filter, make your way into here for the funnel. Funnel goes into a bucket, and the bucket takes you to the street of Hey Arnold. You make your way around. You got to get past Grandpa's feet. Find your way through the Plinko underneath of Arnold. Pick your path here. Find your way around. What is her name? Hilda? Is it Hilda? Make your way across this way. Under the bus. Or through the bus, maybe. Through the back and into the finish line. This is sick. Helga. I know I was close. It's been so long since I've thought of Hey Arnold. Oh my god. This is Marbles, but Hey Arnold is a cartoon. It's an old cartoon. Good old football head. Oh my god. This is crazy. Whoever made this map is insanely creative. This is insanely cool. Shut up, Revy! At least I lived through the golden ages of cartoons and television and movies and music. Well, not quite the golden age of music, but up there. The 90s were phenomenal. Have you not seen Hey Arnold, Riven? Oh, there are 49 marbles now, and a lot of ones that I have to read off. Zero Massive, Azeroth, Nate, who's unknown, Sovereign, Happy Wolf, Witchy Rich, Natsuko, Katie Alice Gamer, Lady Chelsea the Void, Leah, Oompa Lady, Lightning Fan, Puppet Nick, Ready Set Go Go, Demon Kitty, Rickwood, Vroom Vroom, Eyes No Good, Cherry, Umi Rozu, Janie, Dadfax, Simon Simps, Data Girl, Mary, Jordan, Chris from Atlantis, Ms. Curls a Lot, Mini Chibi, Aubrey Bell, Umi Rozu, Charzink, Janie, Crimson Vixen, Korax, Sleeping Ellie, Artie Splash, and me. Lots of marbles. Exclamation point play, free to join. Oh, imagine having satellite. You know what I had? Antenna. I didn't have cable TV. So I only saw Harry Arnold when I went over to friends' houses because I didn't get Nickelodeon. My house didn't have cable television until after I was out of high school. I would come home and have cable television. I got whatever was free on antenna. And then I would see shows at friends' places. Yeah, well, you got fantastic waffles. Because you could go and get great food and stuff. Oh, that was me, Sammy. We would push buttons. The TV had buttons for the channels you could pick. There weren't an up or down channel button. It was just buttons on the TV. DBZ on DVD? Nice. I didn't know what anime was. I used to record Pokemon because I wouldn't be home. I would be at school when Pokemon was there. Oh, I've said that multiple times. US has great options as far as food, but as far as their food quality, not great. Yo, Johnny Bravo? Yeah. Johnny Bravo was crazy. We didn't have a remote. That's what I'm saying. So we didn't call it anything because there was no remote. Oh, my marble is going so backwards right now. Looks like Sammy no pants. Oh, Data Girl. Everyone's heading through the Plinko board now. Oh, dang. Stuck on the outside edge is rough. Lady Chelsea of the Void currently leading. Data Girl. Lady Chelsea's coming out first. Umirozu on the opposite side. Can they avoid laser death? Lady Chelsea has so far. And has avoided the spin. Umirozu hit the spin. I don't know if that's better. Data Girl coming down the center here. And my marble gets laser beamed, as is classic. Oh, you go over the bus. You go on top of the bus. Ooh, Lady Chelsea, can you make it past? Oh! Data Girl on the outside edge might have the cleanest shot right now. Uh-oh. Oh, perfectly timed. Data Girl's on a roll here. Cleanest run on top of the bus imaginable by Data Girl. Umirozu currently in second. Lady Chelsea in third. Ooh, avoiding a collision. Lady Chelsea has a chance here. Oh, but they hit. Eyes no good is pulling some stops out. Data Girl will definitely take first here, it seems. No, Umirozu bounces around and steals it. Data Girl takes second. Happy Wolf looking for third here. Eyes no good, might steal fourth. Crimson Vixen in fifth. Vroom Vroom sixth. Jordan seventh. Lukai in eighth. Mini Chibi ninth. And Rickwood 10th. Blue's Clues was after my age. Barney was the television show, and I hated it. Power Rangers, I wasn't allowed to watch. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the OG animated Spider-Man. Oh, I liked Rocket Power. I rarely got to see it, because, again, only at friends' houses. Rocko's Modern Life was available on Antenna. Damn, I'm burning through my stam. SpongeBob wasn't a thing until I was much older. All right. So we start with this crazy sparkling funnel. Make our way down. Pick your path. Loop through. Filter cylinder into the bucket. Snowflake mixer. Ribbed tunnel. Elevator up. Down the ramp into the jumble ball. Into the bucket. Bucket to launching pegs and slowdown blocks. Skinny one at a time path into the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel over to the moving funnel. Moving funnel down the staircases. Again, solo trip to the other funnel. Other funnel heads up towards Kung Fu training path with fans. Cannon launch, finish line. And we're looking at a lion man at a castle with ghost faces. Yeah, 4:30. Like I said, they're gonna call me. All right, I've got 3 hydrates to do. Dad facts, ribbon, and oh no, just dad facts. I already did the other 2. I would watch The Simpsons with my dad. Me drinking water. This is me pre-gaming for dinner. All right, Charzing, Korax, Cat Lunar Puppet, Umirozu, Lady Chelsea, Artie Splash, Crimson Vixen, Miss Curls a Lot, Vroom Vroom, Zero Massive, Chris from Atlantis, Nate Who Is Unknown, Eyes No Good, Natsuko, Cat Phantom, Farron, Leah, Aubrey Bell, Happy Wolf, Data Girl, Simon Simps, Mini Chibi, Ready Set Go Go, Witchy Rich, Janie, Azeroth, Katie Alice Gamer, Puppet Nick, Icy Ashes, Captain Zit, Jordan, myself, Dad Facts, Marpek, Lightning Fan, Mary, Erica, Cherry, Demon Kitty, Sleeping Ellie, Charzink, Korax, Cat Lunar Puppet, Umirozu, Lady Chelsea, Artie Splash, Crimson Vixen, Clean Sweep, Miss Curls, Vroom Vroom. I think I already went around. Natsuko? Yeah. Yes, I will. I'm probably going to take a break after this map because they're probably asking me to do some stuff, so I'm going to do it ahead of time. I went down 1% for liking The Simpsons. I haven't watched it in a long time. I said I grew up on it. So. Cherry out and in front. And now everyone else is entering the race. My marble just chilling at the back. Lady Chelsea's the first one out. Into the snowflake mixer. Cherry finds her way back in front. Puppet Nick taking the lead now. By the way, Puppet Nick is my editor for my edited videos, if you guys have seen those. On the YouTube. Chris from Atlantis and Jordan falling in now. Chris from Atlantis in the lead. Ooh, Dadfax and Jordan towards the front now. I like how my marble says it's winning, but it's in the very far back. Slow down blocks. Gonna determine a lot. Dadfax makes his way through. Dadfax out in front in the single file line. But has been cursed by the Ferris wheel for the moment. Finally makes it through. See how good Dadfax is on the stairs. Yo, Evie's here. I just saw Evie. Hope you're having a good day, Evie. Nice. I saw your star. Turned out really well. It looks really soft. Whoa! Phoenix wins it. How did they 41 seconds on this map? That's insane. Marion second, Eyes No Good in third, Jordan fourth, Sammy fifth, Chris from Atlantis sixth, Evie makes top 10 in seventh, Janie in eighth, Leah in ninth, and Dadfax. Yeah, you made top 10. How'd Fortnite Racing go last night? Nice, Cherry. Congrats. I don't even know if I'm going to finish. It's encroaching. I'm stuck on this fan. It refuses to let me pass. No! All right, I'm going to be right back. Music will be playing. I just got to go take my blood pressure in anticipation of my doctor's appointment, phone appointment. I am back. Also, if you want more wholesome streamers to check out, go check out Evie. If you weren't here, Evie has been on my stream a couple times. We played Escape Simulator together, and then also was in person helping me with my first ever vision board. It doesn't take long to take a blood pressure. So don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. We're supposed to record tomorrow. That's how it should be. So we'll see if everything works out with Mark. It's going okay. My website should be up soon, so that's step 1. I still need to work on merch. Screen time is bad. Struggling with the screen time for sure. Steps has been going well. It's not perfect, but it's been going well. I'm averaging like 6,600 a day right now. And I had a big 15,000 step day. There have just been some days where I didn't go for a walk. And it was just less than it was. I need to fix meditation and journaling. I still need to work on that. I have done woodwork, so I am doing hobbies. So progress is happening. Yeah, I've done some woodwork stuff. I am fixing a canvas frame. I just need to borrow a nail gun from a friend to finish that. So those things, I've made some good steps in progress. And I have been focusing more on me. So like the main goals are pretty good. Oh, nail guns aren't that scary. They have a safety thing on it to where it has to be pressed in to shoot it. They're not that bad. Mini Chibi, Mary, Dark Paladin Chris, Crimson Vixen, Jars Inc., Chris from Atlantis, Dadfax, myself, Happy Wolf, Demon Kitty, Puppet Nick, Aubrey Bell, Simon Sims, Korax, Icy Ashes, Oompa Lady, Zero Massive, Azeroth, Chelsea, Lady Chelsea of the Void, Umi Rozu, Leah, Captain Zit, Ms. Curls a lot. I think I said Korax, but I'll say it again. Zero Massive, Daddy Girl, Data Girl, Azeroth, Oof, Marpek, Farron Plays, Eyes No Good, Ready Set Go Go, Lightning Fan, Evie, Clean Sweep, Witchy Rich, Mr. Pants, Cat Phantom, and Cherry. That was a slip. Anyway, last chance. I'm about to start the map once I go through it. All right, so we make it down the Plinko, Gamble Plinko board, through the path, through the ribbed and pegged tunnel, wide zones, Ferris wheel. Also, I love this painted theme. That's cool. Another Ferris wheel, wide zone, wide zone, wide zone, Ferris wheel, wide zone, wide zone, wide zone, Ferris wheel, wide zone, wide zone, wide zone, wide zone, Ferris wheel, wide zone, wide zone, Ferris wheel, wide zone, wide zone, filter, cylindrical filter, and into the finish line. All right. Ready to rock? Cherry. Oh my god. I know you don't mean that to be dirty, but that is so dirty sounding. Try again just in case. Nothing wrong with a bit of double entry. Good lord, Cherry. That's bad. Why are you being bad? Why, Dadfax? Why? Y'all are gremlins today. I apologize, Evie, for my chat being gremlins today. Oh God. All right, Dadfax, message me how you would have taken that. I am so sorry, Evie. Ferris wheels are the bane of my existence in marbles. I always get stuck. See? All right, out in front we got Happy Wolf, followed by Trans They Boy, Icy Ashes in third, Chris from Atlantis currently in fourth. Ooh, Icy Ashes passes Trans They Boy. Icy Ashes passes Happy Wolf. And timed it just perfectly to get it past the Ferris wheel. Icy Ashes making moves right now, pulling ahead. My marble is still stuck back there. I wasn't kidding when I said these Ferris wheel things are the bane of my existence in marbles. All right, Icy Ashes. Uh-oh. Bouncing back and forth. Oh, you almost made it. Umirozu takes the lead away from you. And now Umi pulls ahead. Can they make it through this one cleanly? They do! 2 in a row clean. Umi is pulling ahead of the pack significantly. Trans They Boy is now in second. Umirozu probably has this locked in for a first place finish. And they do. Revy, oh, we got a battle here at the end. Who's going to Plinko down faster? Corex is looking solid. Revy takes second. Crimson Vixen in third. Corex in fourth. Dadfax takes fifth. Trans They Boy in sixth. Mad Catter in seventh. Happy Wolf eighth. Demon Kitty ninth. And Leah rounds out the top 10. Also, Zero, here's a hydrate for you. Oh, God. Onwards to the next map. All right, on this one, we immediately go through a filter into a cylindrical filter. Then it's a pick your path, either snowflake at the bottom or snowflake at the top with your elevator. Although the inside elevators push you to the outside, whereas the outside elevators just go straight ahead. Is there a potential that you end up in this, or is that just aesthetics? Okay, it's just aesthetics. So you make your way back and forth through here. Oh God, we get launched backwards potentially. Then you end up falling into the... Is this the only place you end up? Into the center here? Or you end up on the outside here and end up on the swirl zones. If you go through the middle, you will get launched back. If you end up on the outsides, that's how you make your way to progress further. Go around the Tesla coils after getting past the wall mixer. I don't know what I called those ones before. Filter down in the funnel. Switchbacks. Head your way this way. Back and forth up the elevators to this funnel to the snowflake, and snowflake into the teleporter, which likely ends up putting you at the finish line, but could also put you to death. Lots of scary things. Dad facts. Okay. Jesus Christ. Mary, dad facts. Data girl, Oompa lady. I'm not gonna say it again. Natsuko, Witchy Rich, Simon Simps, Leah, Zero Massive, Crimson Vixen, Chris from Atlantis, Cherry, Icy Ashes, Azeroth, Cat, Lunar Puppet, Mary, Marpek, Eyes No Good, Icy Ashes, Cherry, Umi, Rozu, Demon Kitty, Hunter Stewart, Mini Chibi, Cat Phantom, Happy Wolf, Ms. Curls, Charzink, Lady Chelsea the Void, Ready Set Go Go, Aubrey Bell, Korax, Evie, Dark Paladin Chris, Clean Sweep, Janie, Lightning Fan, myself, and Vroom Vroom. Last chance to join in. This is the final race of the Grand Prix. Actually, this times out perfectly for my doctor's appointment. Have a good one, Erica. Take care. Appreciate you. Oh, snap. That's rough, Lady Chelsea. I am sorry you have to deal with that. I'm so excited about the halftime show, though. I'm not a big music fan, like in the sense that I don't seek out music. But because of the way the NFL has been lately, I am kind of not supporting them, but I will support the halftime show. All right, first one through is Vroom Vroom. Oh, snap. You can fall. Oh, it changes size. Ooh, Eevee's towards the front. Look at Eevee go. Ooh, Hunters. Uh-oh. Ending up in the middle is bad, I think. Yep. Launching you back. Has anyone made it through on first try? I don't think so. Oh, when you get launched back, you end up on one of the two sides. I see now. Getting launched back is what makes sense. Eevee's out in front. Eevee and Revy in the lead. Natsuko's up there as well. Despite not being a big marble fan, Eevee, your marble's doing really well for you. Oh, now it goes backwards. I jinxed you. I'm sorry. Icy Ashes is now in the lead. That is true. That is how it gets you. No, go Eevee. Look at my marble. Look. Icy Ashes heading to the finish. Azeroth in second. Oh, Simon Simps takes third. Oh, some people are hitting the unfortunate roll of going off the map. Eevee takes fifth. Look at that, Eevee. You got the good roll. Must be because of the lucky bamboo Lego set you sent me. You win pride and joy for your marble being epic. Dark Paladin Chris in 6th, Janie in 7th, Data Girl in 8th, Happy Wolf in 9th, and Lady Chelsea the Void rounds out the top 10. Will my marble finish? Yes! I didn't die. I have not built the bamboo yet, no. A friend of mine wants to build it with me, so I'm going to build it with them. I also got another bamboo thing, or no, another one of those plant ones for my birthday from Mark. So I have another Lego set. I also have decorated my house more. You'd be proud of me. I have two pieces of artwork up on the wall. One's a painting. Yeah, and DadFax helped me put up a clock too. And I have a nice new end table and a few other things. I have so many blankets, Clean Sweep. I have so many blankets. Ooh, I got new stools too for by the fireplace. Yeah, I know. Literally in the last few months before I like move, I'm decorating. All right. Time to see who wins the Grand Prix. In third place, investing in gray hairs. In second, DadFax. First podium for DadFax, I think. And I think we all know the winner. Corax. So Corax is in first. DadFax in second. Investing in gray hairs takes third. Natsuko in fourth. Dark Powder and Chris fifth. Riven sixth. Clean Sweep seventh. Simon Simps ninth. Sovereign 10th. Umirozu 11th. Jordan 12th. Mother Floofer 13th. Azeroth 14th. Ready, Set, Go Go 16th. Crimson Vixen 18th. Happy Wolf 19th. Eyes No Good 20th. Chepsky 21st. Phoenix 22nd. Chris from Atlantis 23rd. Data Girl 24th. Icy Ashes 25th. Cat Phantom 26th. Mary 27th. Charzink 28th. Demon Kitty 29th. Rick Wood 30th. Nate Who Is Unknown 31st. Vroom Vroom 32nd. Evie, look at that, 35th. Only 4 races and you finished in the top 35. Captain 36th. Janie 38th. Cherry 39th. Mindy Chibi 40th. Witchy Rich 41st. Yeti 42nd. Cat Lunar Puppet 43rd. Artie Splash 44th. Leah 47th. Oompa 48th. Aubrey Bell 49th. Nerdbird 51st. Mr. Pants 53rd. Spinnin' Girls 54th. Lady Chelsea 55th. Sleeping Ellie 57th. Cat Kit 58th. Dan Androsan 59th. Smar 63rd. Erica 64th. Marpack, nice. AG 70th. I got 72nd. Zero Massive 73rd. Diana 75th. Miss Curls 80th. Nick 82nd. Katie Alice Gamer 84th. Farron 88th. Lightning Fan 91st. Hunter Stewart rounds out in 97th. Yes. Look at this. Wild. I am apparently 9,505th in all of marbles. Let's see where Cherry is. Ooh, it's close, Cherry. It's actually close. 9987. And I am 9505. Zero Massive is ahead of me. I think Azeroth has us all beat. Yeah. 1010. And then Corax is 5,466. Yes, you did beat me in this Grand Prix. You did. Congrats. Oh, so that's going to do it for marbles. I've got a doctor's appointment in like 15 minutes. They're going to call me. So. So. You missed me already? I haven't even left. I do need to eat breakfast. I do have a few things I need to do. Oh, Evie told me to hydrate. We want more. We want more. That's wild to hear coming from you. Of all people, Evie. Do you like it more being on the chat end than hosting it? Is that why? You like the chill vibes being in chat and joining? Fair. Fair. I understand. I like hosting. I like playing. I like both. So, what's up, Asian? How's it going, dude? I'm wrapping up stream. In fact, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. I think I'm going to send you guys over to JP, who's doing some Phasmophobia. Because we haven't been able to raid JP in a while, so. Yeah, my labs are all messed up, so hopefully it'll be good. Evie, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you stopping by. Asian, good to see you. Ryan and all the Highlanders, thank you so much for the raid. I know you guys only got 40 minutes-ish of stream, but I'll be back next Monday. Tomorrow will be later start. But I'll be playing some RV There Yet with the boys, so that'll be good. Potential for other streams randomly throughout, so if you don't have your Twitch notifications on, turn those on, because I have started streaming as a hobby, so I'm posting a lot less about when I go live. So, but thank you guys so much for the support today. Seriously, it means the world. It's great to see all of you here. Yeah, it's a good time. Well, Evie, next time you visit, which I imagine will be before, you can see it for yourself. So, thank you all again so much. Looking forward to tomorrow and hanging out with all of you. Dad Facts, if you want to play tonight, maybe we'll do that tonight. But I also do have to be up early for a meeting tomorrow. So, gonna send you guys over to JP. JP is playing some Phasmophobia. Fantastic, wonderful creator. Give him all the love and all the kindness in the world. He's also silly and goofy, so be ready for that. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you all again so much for the support. I'm going to let the raid timer go all the way to the end. I'm going to turn down the music real quick. But seriously, there's a lot of different things going on in the world, and it's sometimes can be difficult to find the reasons to smile. And so you guys are one of the reasons that I smile, and I appreciate all of you so much for the support you give me, for showing up, for hanging out, for supporting Mark and his movie Iron Lung, for being there for my friends, for so many things. Keep finding the reasons to smile. Doesn't mean you have to smile right now, but there are reasons out there. Thank you all so much. Sincerely appreciate you. Iron Lung was #1 I don't know if it finished #1 for the weekend, but you guys should go check out the movie. Support independent filmmakers. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It seems like around 9-10 p.m. Eastern time. So 6-7 o'clock Pacific. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. Smile always, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.